So, just a little bit ago, we got a new card confirmed known as Draw of Destiny. Draw of Destiny is a pretty cool card based off of the anime and YuGiOh, as you can see by the art. I mean, the art is just so cool. Look at the Exodia and Dark Magician and BLS. It's so freaking cool. But besides the art, let's talk about the card's effect. And the real question is Draw of Destiny just another meme card? Well, in today's video, we're going to discuss that. So Draw of Destiny is a normal spell with the following effect. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. If your life points is lower than your opponent's and your opponent controls a monster that has the highest attack on the field, even if it's tied, for the rest of this turn after this card resolves, you cannot set spell/trap cards, and you can only activate a card/effect one time. Also, reveal 3 cards with different names from your deck, and if you do, shuffle them and return them to the top of your deck, then draw 1 card. There is quite a lot going on in this effect, so let's break this down bit by bit. To start, let's look at the end result, because everything else are restrictions. So why are there restrictions on this card? How powerful is this effect? Well, its effect is actually quite powerful. So looking at this card, it says reveal 3 cards with different names from your deck. This means you cannot choose specifically one card. However, you can stack your deck with 3 different monsters that do similar things, or 3 different cards that do similar things, and you are guaranteed one of them. This won't always be the case. Sometimes you'll just stack 3 hand traps on the top of your deck and hope to draw one. There's a little combo I'll get to in a little while that really enables this card to be much better. So yes, you're basically getting one of 3 of any card in your deck, which is a pretty powerful effect. I would say that's really good. This is a very hard type of effect to come by, and sometimes cards with intense restrictions can still manage to be really good. An example of this is Sekka's Light. Even though Sekka's Light is the only spell you can play in that deck, it still works because that card is just that good. And there is a strategy that revolves around it very well, which is Burning Abyss. So this card is very powerful. However, what are the restrictions that make this card worse or hold it back? Well, moving step by step with the restrictions, the first 2 are if your life points are lower than your opponent's and your opponent controls a monster that has the highest attack. So this already warns you to go second with this card in your deck. Your opponent needs to have the highest attack monster, which is so impractical for going first. So basically, long story short, Draw of Destiny is not meant to go first. However, there are ways to enable it for going first. The easiest way of enabling this for going first, from what I've thought of, is the fact that you can use this with the Nightmare, Mermaid, and Ibli. So this is a way to do it without too much cheese. Basically, Mermaid can summon Ibli from deck, and then you can link that Ibli into a Link Disciple, another Mermaid, or just any Link one that doesn't point up. And from there, you summon the Ibli to the opponent's field. So because this card says even if it's tied, this is how it works. Ibli will be at 0 attack, and Mermaid will decrease everything on the field by 1,000 attack if it's not co-linked. So this means because Mermaid has an original attack of 1,000, Mermaid will reduce its attack to 0 inherently, and whatever monster you summon should also have an attack of 0. From there, assuming you lost life points with maybe a card like Instant Fusion, and that's how you got another monster to summon a Phoenix into a Mermaid and do that combo, that's when you can activate Draw of Destiny. So this actually can come up, and you can actually enable Draw of Destiny for going first. However, is Draw of Destiny that warrant and that powerful to play a combo like this just to enable Draw of Destiny? You could definitely build an entire deck around this idea. However, there are more restrictions that really cripple this thinking. The next restriction is it prevents you from sending cards to your field after it resolves. This kills literally any viability for this card in back row and control decks. You can search a trap, but it won't be used until the next turn. If I wanted to search an Imperial Order, a Skill Drain, and I don't know, an Epidemic Virus, or any virus card, for example, I can do that. However, I have to wait another turn to set that, which just really kills this deck's success in any control strategy. However, now you're probably thinking, well, hey, if I can't search a trap, maybe I'll just search a combo piece and do more combos with this card. Well, unfortunately, this is not the case. Its last restriction says you can only activate a card/effect one more time after it resolves, again killing any viability this had in any combo strategy. So once you eliminate the idea of using this card in a combo strategy or a control strategy, what's left? there really isn't anything left. The only interesting thing I could see you do with this card is stack your deck with 3 hand traps and draw one of them. Then you can summon start YuGiOh after you activate Draw of Destiny and draw the other 2 hand traps, giving you 3 disruptions for the next turn. And if you play in the OCG, one of them could be a Max C. That won't be a viable strategy as it's way too fragile, and while I think this card is cool and gimmicky, that doesn't equate to it being good. In the end, this is just another meme card, and we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Draw of Destiny is a pretty interesting card. However, it really is just another meme card. There should not be any hype around it. What are your guys' thoughts on Draw of Destiny though? Did you think of something cool that you can use with this card that I may have missed? Comment down below. As well, if you guys enjoy my videos and want to support me further than just watching my YouTube videos, go down into the description and support me on Patreon. It helps out quite immensely with me getting new equipment, etc. As well, you guys are able to get exclusive rewards through there. For example, every 2 weeks you get to talk with me and other $5 plus patrons in an exclusive Discord call. As well, you can pick a video topic for once every month. If you guys are interested in any of that, go down into the description and support me on Patreon. As well, if you guys want to join the BladeYGO community further than just the YouTube comment section and meet a bunch of new awesome people, go down into the description and join my Discord server. I'd love to have you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and with that, I'll see you soon.